Hello everybody and welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Let me get my timer started and let's continue exploring this portion of Baldur's Gate. Admittedly, Imoen does a much better job of exploring because she's a lot faster than the rest of the crew. But that's mostly just because of the freaking little boots she has. But there's a dude with a name. Mick Feely. Or Mike Feely, rather, I guess.
Hello, pal.
Speedy delivery. Speedy delivery coming through. Must inform the Grand Dukes of the Nashkel Mines liberation. They must be told iron supplies will return to normal once trade routes are reliable once again. Speedy delivery coming through.
Arms for the poor.
As rotting off its hinges, you assume the house has been abandoned for years. Intriguing. Okay, this is the edge here.
This way.
Let's just go ahead and send Imoen around. Screw it. She can find interesting things.
Yes.
That door is locked, apparently. We're not going to try and pick it.
Yes.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Hello there. I'm Maltz. I know my place doesn't doesn't look much like a store, but I think it suits my purpose quite nicely. What is it you'd like? Nothing. Because you don't have anything I care for.
I'm gone.
But that guy has a store apparently there. Okay, that door is locked as well.
This way.
Okay, this is another
This way.
way into the Thieves Guild.
I've done had enough of this.
This is another way in again.
I'm gone.
I think it is, yes. Yes, it
I'm
is.
gone. This
Okay,
way.
so there's multiple ways into the Thieves Guild. I assume that that door is also another
gone.
way in. So, head up north. Check out the north side of the map for me, Imoen. Commoner and Quarterson in a corner in a back alley. I think it's obvious what's going on there. That door is locked. Okay, that looks to be everything here. So, meet back up with the rest of the crew. You know what, actually,
What is the... Think carefully.
go ahead and top up our health. There's probably a number of people to meet inside the elf song here. And our guys could stand to have some more, well, to have full health. Especially, Khalid there.
What you want?
With caution.
Aye, ye be fighters and mages and monster killers and all be ye. We may not all be fighters and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throes to our name. Why do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be them monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favor and place a blade into their gut. Okay.
Hello. Shh. I mean.
Might I have but a moment of your time? Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh, wait, you didn't think so. You're probably used to it. Yes. Well, oh, how do I approach this? You are for hire? I mean, I need a job done. Get my intent? A job done. Strictly hush hush. I believe you would know. I am to understand that you intend me to do something I would not be proud to speak of. All I want is the acquisition of an item currently in the possession of someone else. It's not as though it's stealing. Well, actually, it's a lot like stealing. Okay, it's stealing, but it's only the one item, and I don't want anyone hurt. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's funny. Illegal, eh? What's in it for me to take such a risk? Straight to the point and as serious as the subject demands. Certainly, you are the cream of the larcenous crop? Sure. For retrieving but one object, I will give you 500 gold. No killing, and only the one item is to be taken. Dashing banditry is just like in the songs of bards. Again, we are not any good at this. Literally, the only person on our team who has any potential expertise for this type of stuff is Emoin. So unless the plan is to send Emoin in all by her lonesome to do shit, it doesn't exactly work well. So, unless there's alternative means of doing this that do not involve trying to sneak, which Emoin is not particularly good at, I have no wish to be famous from a jail cell. Take your offer and be gone. I take your meaning well and clear. I shall just have to procure the needed skills elsewhere. It should not be so difficult. Perhaps that nice gentleman I bumped into on the way here. Polite as a saint he was. Mustache. Oh dear, it would appear I've misplaced my purse. The strings appear to have snapped. How odd. No matter, I shall simply explain my situation to the innkeep and have him extend some friendly credit. I'm certain it'll be no trouble. Everyone has been so accommodating thus far. Oh, he got his shit stolen.
You want some whiskey?
Welcome, travelers. I trust you will keep your weapons with your wits and not provoke trouble within or while here. It's the best thing for everyone. You'll find that the majority of our customers are well equipped to defend themselves, and if need be, the bar as well. Is there anything I can do for you? Yes. I will take a royal room. Thank you very much.
With caution. Yes. Yes.
Let's go upstairs, actually. Kind of forgot about the whole going upstairs thing. Cedar Mac. For some reason, your name sounds familiar.
Hello, pal.
Can I help you, friend? If not, please do not hesitate to get out of my face. You are interrupting my fun. I'm sorry to disturb you, friend. I'll just be on my way. I don't know what fun you're talking about, though.
Seldom do I find so little fault with someone. I hope it lasts.
Lady...
Thank you for your kind words.
You guys done? Lady Alieth Eldara.
Something you require?
Good eve to you. I am Alieth, the owner and proprietor. I trust the elf song will fit your needs, whatever they should be. I should be wary of the clientele if I were you. Everyone is quite on edge of late. Let's see. Oh. Why should melancholy be so pervasive here? Is there not an ill feeling throughout the coast? We have lost more than the average citizen. We have lost the lady. Often we are blessed by the strong phantom voice. It is an elvish maiden lamenting a lost love drowned at sea. Her voice is quite beautiful, and the reason I purchased this establishment in the first place. She has not uttered a note for nigh onto several 10 days. Surely it is an omen of sorts, though I cannot say of what. I would have thought the economic troubles of the land too paltry to affect the concerns of the dead. But matters are often more complicated than they seem. I suppose they are often simpler as well, though the truth does not support my argument quite as well. Forget I mentioned it. Enjoy your stay.
You require aid? With
Okay.
caution.
Merchant.
Think carefully.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
A fine and lovely day to you. Would you be interested in any of my fine odds and ends? I have endeavored to keep prices reasonable, even in spite of the shortages of late. Sure. Let's see what you have for offer. Topsider's Crutch. Infravision up to 120 feet. I suppose that has its uses. That is a necklace that actually has a purpose. And same with this one. They are pricey, however, even with our 32,000 gold sitting in our bank waiting to probably never be used. So the Protector is a +1 to armor class and saving throws, which seems particularly useful. The one gift lost, however, while it sounds nice, I already have somebody who can do a missile or a magic missile thing, so I don't know exactly how useful Missile Blast would be. And also, 50-foot range and 15-foot radius, God, I can see that probably killing my own people, so probably my best interest not to bother with it. So the game seems to be recommending that I give this to Jaheira, which I can see, but I feel like it benefits me a little bit more because my armor class is at 0 instead of -1, and you want as low as you can get it. Oh, I cannot wear this as a result of other magical equipment I'm already wearing. Is this... Oh, is it the Eyes of Truth thing? No, it isn't. What the hell is it? Ah. Okay. Looks like you can only have one of these armor class +1 and saving throws +1 things equipped, potentially. And as a result, I cannot wear it. So I guess we will have to give it to Jaheira. I mean, I can live with that. It's not preferred, but I can live with it, technically. Also, I got other stuff I want to sell now. Because I kind of forgot to take those rings off my guys. Damn, Fire Opal ring is worth a pretty penny at 250 gold. Damn.
With caution.
Ruffian.
Your company is welcome.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Okay, they have nothing to say except for that they kicked him in the head till he was dead. That room is empty. That is empty. Okay, and this looks to be like the wine cellar. Well, not wine cellar, but...
Think carefully.
It's where they keep all the wine.
Think
at the very least.
Carefully.
But it's
With
not
caution.
exactly a cellar. Okay, I guess we head off to another section of the city. Seven Suns are in the southwest section of the city. And this is going to make me go to the center of the city, apparently. Okay.
Yes.
It's not exactly where I was wanting to go, but I'll take it, I guess. Bunch of people just standing outside at night for some reason. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I assume this is like a castle? Or is this just a wall section? I guess it's just a wall section. Okay, east to the marketplace.
Well, I never.
There ought to be a law to keep lecherous old men like Rage Fist off the streets. Whoa, calm down. Lecherous? What's like who? Rage Fist. Oh, he makes me seethe. He's a mage on a power trip, and what does he do? He acquires his own personal nymph and enslaves her in his quarters. Men are called as brutes, and personally, I wish the world were rid of them. Why, that's a horror. I will seek him out and look into this matter immediately. Oh, good. This world still has some honor left. His house is in the northwest part of town. I wish you luck and all the passion of my fury in your task. Yes. Somebody summoned and enslaved a nymph? Can't have that. Okay, and that takes us to the edge of the map again, up here. Let's have Imoen do what she does best and just scout the rest of the map for us real quick. See if there's any points of interest that I care about. Bunch of locked doors. I mean, I can't fault them. It is night. But nonetheless. This looks to be like a fairgrounds of some sort. Yeah, some sort of fairgrounds. Okay. I mean, we could do this a lot faster. Well, I say a lot faster. We could do this slightly faster during the day. Okay. Anyone's gonna head back down into the lower section of the city, or at least of this map. See what you can find. Nothing there. I mean, I assume that those are locked. I didn't bother checking them, of course, but I imagine they are. Okay, nothing there. Eamon, go ahead and regroup with the rest of the team, and we'll continue scurrying around. I don't think this says where those people are that we can quote-unquote persuade. So I don't know where they are. Okay, Eamon got stuck on some freaking kids.
With caution. Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, this kid has a name.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Petrina. My folks aren't around no more, and I run away from my uncle Baron's because he's a real mean. My cat's really an angel, though, and she protects me when bad things happen, or at least she did. I can't find her now, though I think she went back to my uncle's to get her ring. There's this ring that she loves to play with, but when I ran away, I had to leave it at my nasty uncle's. If you could just give me the ring, I'm sure Angel would come back. Could you do it? Oh, please. Sure, I can try to sneak into your uncle's house. Hey, you look like sewer running types if I ever saw any. No. Hey, no offense, folks. Sewers are just the urban man's dungeon, you get it? And you folks don't look like you're here on no fancy-dancy shopping trip. Okay. Who do you think you're calling Fancy Dancy? I didn't call no one Fancy Dancy, man. It's just the way I talk. I mean, you guys are so cool. You swish when you walk, man. Oh no, I didn't call you no. Forget about it, please. I didn't mean no harm by it. Oh, hell, I gotta get me one of them dictionaries and learn me some common, man. Yeah, you probably should try and learn common, buddy. Meeklin, you have a name.
You! I found you! You thieving little Greg Duck! Thought you could get away, eh? Well, Mecklin isn't one to be taken so easily. Hand over me money, Neela!
Who would you be, Halfling?
I've no beef with you. I want what I'm owed from that treacherous, pointy-eared thief!
What? What did I do?
Not you! Get out of the way!
Now hold on a moment. Watch your tone when speaking to me, Halfling. I have half a mind to insert a quarterstaff into your nether regions. Okay.
Stuff it, woman! I'm talking about the other pointy-eared one!
Cease your outbursts, you little...
Oh dear. Mecklin, so good to see you. I see you weren't hindered by any of my misdirection spells that were cast purely as a practical joke.
Oh yes, of course.
Spells? Ye slipped a pot on me head and banged it until I was knocked out, you daft woman! Enough talk! I want the money you stole, or I'll take it out of your soft elven hide!
Half elven? Then I have no idea what money you're talking about. Well, I may have taken a few coins for the road, but I hardly think that's worth chasing after me.
It was over 200 pieces of gold! You knocked me out and fled into the night, telling me some fairy tales about fleeing ordinary wizards to get me to lure my guard. What have you told this character? A dragon ate your pups? Say, give me my gold, or this dagger is going into your ribs!
Mecklin, this is getting out of hand. I didn't want to take your money, but I was in dire straits. If you didn't look so peaceful in your sleep, I would have woken you up to come with me.
You took his money and left in the night.
I was gonna pay him back. Eventually. At some point. In the future. If I could find him.
Whatever the case, neighbor is with me now. Be gone, Halfling.
Blood and bones it is then!
Eat motley death, short stack.
No, Nera, be careful. You know your magic is shit.
What have you done? Yarg!
Oh. The fuck did you do to him?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Well, Nera, you screwed up.
I am very, 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 very sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to steal from Mecklin. I just had no other choice. I wish things had turned out differently.
Okay, so this line of dialogue, I want to note, seems to completely ignore the fact that she just turned him into this giant green monster thing that we had to kill. Like, I don't know what her plan was using magic, but it didn't do what she probably thought it was going to do, because I'm assuming she wasn't planning to turn him into this Hulk-like creature. But she did. She still ended up doing that. And we ended up killing him as a result. So I feel like it's a little bit weird that we don't acknowledge this at all. We just say, we have the option of, the important thing is to learn from your mistakes and not to repeat them. I mean, sure. That's a lesson. Don't know if it's the important thing, necessarily. We can then say, at last, I've learned a lesson in keeping an eye on my coin purse. I mean, that's probably a good idea. Ares flirted with us a little bit. Got kind of close. could easily be a case of her attempting to get us to lower our guard, even though we helped her. Twice, I believe now. Well, actually, technically, I think 3 times now, but I think we've helped her twice against the mages that are after her in particular. And then just, you know, calling her a thief, and that she'll always be a thief. None of these choices, I think, are actually good choices. But they're the best we got. So, I guess, the important thing is to learn from your mistakes and not to repeat them.
I'm glad you see it my way. Now, if we run into a stocky dwarf by the name of Orthan with a burn on his forehead, just pretend I'm a deaf mute and you found me in a ditch.
Nayra.
Kidding!
I don't think you are.
With caution.
I think you are 100% serious. The senses of the cat, armor class +5 versus missile attacks. Well, that actually sounds nice. Oh, wait. Oh, everybody can wear bracers? We sold bracers. I didn't realize everybody could wear bracers. I thought they were a weapon, but apparently not. This isn't cursed, right? So boots of avoidance, senses of the cat. The magic of these boots was specifically designed to detect incoming missiles and aid the wearer in avoiding them. They were originally commissioned by the instructor of an archery academy who had tired of suffering accidents at the hands of his inexperienced students. Why, of course. We'll go ahead and put that on ourselves. That, I imagine, really almost makes us impervious to missiles. I mean, not like literally impervious, but, you know, they're not going to do anything to us now. They'll have a really hard time hitting us. Okay, nothing there, from the looks of it. Nobleman, that is the Helm Temple. With random noblemen standing outside.
Yes.
The Vigilant One knows of all your sins.
Welcome to the Watchful Shield. Our devotion to He of the Unsleeping Eye is unwavering. Please, allow us to shield and protect you under the ceaseless gaze of Helm. I'd like to see what services you have to provide. And you have a whole bunch of healing potions, which is great. Because I got a whole lot of money. I'd also like to buy all your antidotes as well, because I could use them.
Yes?
I think I have 4 that I need to give to Branwen, right? Yeah. And, you know, realistically, I probably should give... Emoin and Nayra some, just so that they have them. You know, they might need them. They hopefully shouldn't, but you never know. Okay, and Branwen doesn't currently have any antidotes. I think give everybody 2 right now. And then sort of spread them out. Obviously our melee guys need them the most. And there's my timer. There we go. Almost everybody has 4 antidotes. Admittedly, not all of them need 4 antidotes. Again, obviously the melee need them the most. Same with the healing potions, but they're kind of heavy, honestly.
Yes.
Especially for our main character, me, who's running around with a plate mail armor and kind of lacks in strength a little bit at only 13. And so, yeah.
Again, with caution.
Well, I think this is basically it for this side of the map. This is presumably considered the northwest segment, which is where the nymph is apparently being held by some dude. So I think that's going to be it for this part. Next part, we will make our way to try and save this random nymph. Why not? Oops. 42, not 43. But yeah, so I will see you all next time. A quick reminder that if you enjoy this series, one of the major ways to support the channel, well, 2 of the major ways to support the channel is either via my Patreon or a Streamlabs donation, both of which can be found, or links to both of which can be found in the description. If you go the Patreon route, you get some goodies, such as early access to videos, while if you go the Streamlabs route, you don't get any goodies. You just sort of get the good feeling that more of your money actually reaches the channel and is able to be used by me for the channel. Because Patreon takes a 5% cut, but, you know, in exchange for that, they have a nice, easy way for me to be able to, you know, give out goodies, such as early access to videos. While something like that doesn't really exist for Streamlabs, certainly not as some sort of automated process. I don't have a means of, giving a role in the Discord server, for example, for somebody who does a donation via Streamlabs and have that last for 30 days. And that way, either if you do a one-time donation or a monthly donation, you'll get basically 30 days of access to a particular section of the Discord where I can, post links for early access to the videos. But that's just not an option as far as I can tell, at least. Streamlabs doesn't have an option to assign roles in a Discord server for doing donations. So yeah, like I said, right now if you go the Streamlabs route, you just get the good feeling that more of your money makes its way to the channel, because Streamlabs himself doesn't take a cut, and I'm pretty sure the way I have it set up, nobody takes a cut. But I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the way I have it set up. And so, like I said, the channel should take home a lot more, if not all, of whatever you give, if you go that route. But you don't, in exchange, you don't get any goodies right now. And of course, as hinted, I do have a Discord server. You can find a link to it in the description as well. That is my go-to place for posting about the channel. So if you want to know what's going on, any potential changes to my schedule, that is the place I post that type of stuff. So I would highly recommend you join that if you want to know what's going on with the channel. But yeah, so I'll see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.